Hey y'all, it's Miss Escamilla here. Today we're going to start learning about special segments and triangles. And the first special segment we're going to learn about is called the midsegment. Now, a midsegment has a couple of things about it. First of all, the midsegment of a triangle is a line segment connecting the midpoint of two sides of the triangle. So it's connecting the midpoint. So what that means is this right side will be cut into two equal pieces, and this left side will be cut into two equal pieces. Therefore, if the whole length here was 10, it is now 5 and 5. And if the whole length here was 16, it's now 8 and 8. The two midpoints connecting in a line make up the midsegment. And what happens with the midsegment is it becomes parallel with the third side. Those two lines are going to be parallel, they're never going to touch. And it's also going to be half the length of the third side. So if this whole length right here was 20, the midsegment is going to be half of that, or 10. All right, so what does it look like when all three midsegments are drawn? Well, if this whole length right here was 30, you would know this half is 15, this half is 15, and this midsegment that's parallel to it right here would also be 15. So what ends up happening is that whenever this part right here is bisected, this part right here is bisected, all three of these parts become equal. So this right here would be congruent to these two down here, and this one on the right would be congruent to these two right here. Now the midsegment theorem is just to tell you that a midsegment of a triangle is going to be parallel to the third side, and it's going to be half the length of the third side. So again, if this right here is 40, I would find the length of ED by saying ED is equal to half of AC, or question mark is equal to 1/2 of 40. So question mark ED is 20, and I know this length right here is going to be 20. So if I had to find the length, again, I know it's going to be 1/2. So I know that TU is going to equal 1/2 of IG. So TU is going to be 1/2 of 16, or TU is going to be 8. This length right here is going to be 8. If I had to work backwards, right here I'm given the midsegment. I know that XY is equal to 1/2 CE. Plug in what I know. This time I know the length of the midsegment. I know that 7. It's going to equal 1/2 CE. To get rid of the 1/2, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. And I get 14 is equal to CE. A quick check would be to make sure 7 is half of 14, and it is. So that is all for today. All we're going to be working with today are going to be numbers, and tomorrow we'll move on into doing midsegment with algebra. Let me know if you have any questions.